What's up, guys? It's Mion. I am back with another video, and it is time for the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Richmond race review. Closing in on the end of the regular season. About 5 spots left in terms for drivers who don't have a win yet. And well, let's take a look and see how Richmond went. So, AJ Allmendinger would start at the back. Derek Kraus qualified the car for him, with Allmendinger being at Road America. Truex Jr. and Stones Jr. made contact early, and Tyler Reddick takes the stage one victory. Bubba Wallace second, Denny Hamlin third, Chase Elliott fourth, Kevin Harvick fifth, Ryan Preece sixth, William Byron seventh, Brad Keselowski eighth, Eric Almirola ninth, and Ty Gibbs in 10th. We get into stage two. Gregson and LaJoie make contact at one point. Lap 51 of the stage, 121 overall, would bring about the green flag pit stops. Um, Eric Almirola gets a commitment line violation. Christopher Bell gets nabbed for speeding. Ryan Preece reports brake shake coming off of his stop. Elliott and Gibbs make contact at one point. Second round of green flag pit stops begin with about 59 laps left to go, and Brad Keselowski takes the stage two victory. Buescher second, Reddick third, Wallace fourth, Hamlin fifth, Busch sixth, Preece seventh, Truex Jr. eighth, Gibbs ninth, Logano in 10th. So really, the entire race almost went caution free sans the stage cautions, which is insane. Let's be honest. Um, and it was just a lot of strategy, which is something that people want back in NASCAR that feels like stage racing takes away from. Well, strategy was the key determining factor. There really weren't any wrecks. And there was a spin out. We'll get to that momentarily, but there wasn't really any wrecks. Nothing major to know, just in terms of like anything. And don't get me wrong, like a lot of people are gonna say this race is crap, but that's I think largely because of people feeling like you need to have a lot of wrecks and a lot of this and a lot of that. No, Richmond, and actually this is a crazy stat I just saw. Um, both of the truck race and the cup race, every driver finished both races. The first time that's happened since Homestead of 2018, which is insane. Um, so Michael McDowell gets a penalty for removing equipment. Austin Cindric and Eric Jones make contact at one point. Green flag pit stops began at about lap 284 285 with Logano pitting. Keselowski with an awkward turn into his pit box. It was a legal stop. He had the right rear tire on the line. Legal stop, but it was a bit slower, and it costed him the lead and a shot to win. He would still finish top 10, but it costed him the lead. And is handed it over to his teammate Chris Buescher, who basically controlled the race the rest of the way. Larson makes a little bit of contact with the wall, and then later bumps Hamlin, moving him out of the way, while Hamlin was trying to battle Priest, and Larson had better tires. Little bit of payback from what happened last week at Pocono, even though Larson was a couple laps down because HMS was just not good today. Green flag pit stops began with about 65 laps to go for the last time today, and Tyler Reddick, who was one of the top cars on the day, commitment line violation, and that screwed up the rest of his day. And then 10 to go. Noah Gragson makes contact with Daniel Suarez. Suarez spins out off turn four. Um, Nobody really gained a whole lot coming off pit road except for Kyle Busch, who gained a spot. And in the end, Chris Buescher takes the white flag, where it looked like Denny Hamlin might get around him on the outside, and then he completely choked it into turn one, locking up the tires. And Buescher takes the win at Richmond, his third win of his career. Last year he won at Bristol in the playoff during the playoff race, and of course, as we all know, his first win was the infamous Pocono race, where it ended because of fog. And now Buescher, who entered the race without a win, now has a win. So it bumps things down to where there's only, I believe, 4 spots left open four, I believe, for drivers who do not have a win yet. But he was also comfortably in the playoffs on points, so it's not a huge deal, but it is nice to see Buescher get another win and officially lock himself into the playoffs. So now he has nothing to worry about moving forward. So with all of that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. I will catch you all next time. Peace. I gotta eat dinner.